I'm Alex Marino, a former Division I athlete at Boston University, and this is what your training schedule should look like if you want to play Division I sport. You need to make sure that you're staying in the weight room at least 3 to 4 times a week, because when it comes to college coaches, they're going to look to see if you're physically ready, right? If your body's not ready, you're not athletic enough, you're not all these things, you're going to have a tougher time getting recruited because of it, right? So you got to make sure that you're staying in the weight room. You got to make sure that you're staying in the gym too. I'm talking going to the gym twice a day if you can, right? In the mornings, in the nights, especially in the summer times. Really make sure that you're out here grinding. And don't just make sure that you're doing individual skills. Make sure that you're competing too, right? Because when it comes down to you going to college, there's going to be other great players that are there. So if you're competitive and you're used to competing, that's going to give you an extra advantage over the people out there that aren't competing the way that you're competing every single day. Lastly, you need to make sure that your academics are right. I know I kind of sound like your parents right here. I kind of sound like your mom or your dad, right? But that stuff is important, right? Because think about it. If you're somebody who's 6'2", 6'3", there's a million guys out there that are 6'2" or 6'3" that can play your position or do what it is that you do, right? So what's going to separate you is your work ethic, how you bring it every single day, and all the little things, right? Like your academics, your intangibles, your leadership. All those little things matter. So that's why it's important to really stay on your books and making sure you're doing the right things in the classroom. Because if it comes down to it between you and somebody else and you guys are similar in talent, it's going to come down to who does all the little things, right? Who has the best grades? Who looks like he's the best teammate? Who looks like he's the best leader, right? So that's why that stuff is important.